It's Sarah here from Sew Sarah Style. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about loungewear sets and just easy slouchy patterns. I have been wanting to make a set for yoga for a while now, and kind of finally decided on the patterns that I want to use. So I thought I'll just talk you through it, show you the fabric, and then come back to it made up, because I'm planning on doing that in the next few days. So the top that I want to make is the array top from Papercut Patterns. I've shown you this before. I've made it a few times before, as you know. This is it in French terry with ribbing on the neck and the cuff. So it's such a versatile pattern. As I've said before, I just wanted a drop sleeve slouchy loungewear top. I'm actually wearing a loungewear set at the moment, but slightly more summery one. This is the Naya t-shirt by Tammy Handmade, and the bottoms are these are the Derwent trousers by Wendy Ward, which I really like because it's one of those fold over. It's just a fold over elastic that's actually put in. You just serge the top of the elastic and then fold it over twice. Holds in all the stomach bit. It's lovely and flat, and that just tucks in. As you can see, I haven't actually even hemmed the bottom of the Naya, but it doesn't need hemming, so I've left it alone. I can just tuck it in. So I want to make the same trousers again to go with the array top. The only thing they don't have is pockets, but in a fairly thin fabric I wouldn't put pockets in anyway. So they're just a really nice wide leg. I like the shape of the leg. I like the fit of them. They work, so I'm just going to use those. The fabric that I want to use for my yoga set is here. It's this kind of stars celestial print from Pound Fabrics. Adele actually showed this on her channel a few months ago. I think they've still got it in Pound Fabrics, and I just thought, oh, I'm gonna have 3 meters of that and make it into a really nice loungewear set for yoga. So that is the plan. I will show you the Wendy Ward book. The Derwent trousers are a part of this book that she's got, Sewing with Knitted Fabrics. I can only apologise for the fact that it's all back to front. I've kind of gone this far with having everything back to front that I think I'm just going to disorientate everybody if I start flipping it back the right way. I may well do. I think what I might do is start showing you a few different areas of my sewing room when I get it tidied, but that's the problem. It's just never really tidy enough for me to kind of sit anywhere else. I'm looking around in horror. But as I say, this is the way around that you're used to seeing me, so I'm going to stick with it for now. The Derwent trousers, this I have to say, I would really recommend this book. It's got so many lovely patterns in it. It's got the Kinder cardigan, which I've also made. I'll see if I can pop a picture in of the bits that I've made. And these are the Derwent trousers. So the Derwent wide leg trousers are there. So you can make them obviously in different lengths. But they are just really, really simple, front and back. And as I say, it's all cut in one, and then you just serge the elastic around the top and flip them over. It's just lovely. The other, in fact, I've made quite a few different patterns from here. This is the Monsell loungewear lounge pants, which are very, very much like the Hudson pants. I've made those as well. I gave those to my sister in the end, actually. I think she nabbed those off me. And I've also made a dress using the Winnett's tank. I mean, there are so many different, I would just recommend you go and have a look at, if you want to get into sewing with knitted fabrics, just have a look at the Wendy Ward book, because she does explain everything really well as well, that you have to trace the patterns off, but they're not that complicated. But there's t-shirts, there's tops, there's even a funky skirt at the back, which I'm still planning on making at some point. Let me just show you that bit, excuse me. I'll find it. There's the Kinder cardigan. I think it's the final one in the book. Yeah, the long short skirt, which is really quite cool. So at some point I'll be making that, and then I will have pretty much made every single pattern in that book, which makes it really good value for money. So watch this space. I will be back hopefully with my array top and Derwent trousers loungewear set in this lovely fabric. Thanks, bye. Hi, well, I have made my loungewear set and had a haircut in the process, so I'm back just to have a quick chat with you about that. I'm really pleased with it. I was actually secretly hoping to be able to wear it out, but I really don't think I will, because the original idea was to make it for yoga. It is perfect for yoga with the stars and the moons and everything, but I'm not quite sure that I'm brave enough to wear it, as I say, out and about. I'll put in some pictures, full-length pictures, but what I have done is I've kept pretty much to the array top shape, but I added a drawstring at the bottom, which is I used the jersey to make the drawstring. Just cut a thin strip, and obviously jersey naturally rolls over, so it's made quite a nice little sort of loop string thread, which has worked, and it's elasticated as well. So literally just put a couple of buttonholes at the front, a little bit of interfacing, a couple of buttonholes, and that's sorted that out. It's also really useful because the front of it, I always find it so difficult with pattern matching. The front has two moons, where with the seam up the middle, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's got two dots there, and then a little bit further down there's two moons, which I might show you a photo of. But this this distracts all of that. So even though that was really irritating me when I made the trousers up, you can't see it when I'm wearing it as a set. And to be honest, as I say, it's just for yoga anyway, so I won't be going anywhere with it. Trousers, absolutely love. They are the perfect width. They're not too flary. They're not too fitted, and I think it just goes very well with the array top. I've done self fabric. I was going to leave it flary, but actually I think that will get on my nerves if I'm kind of raising my arms, if it's going to be dropping down all the time. So just made the cuffs out of this, which works really nicely. Plenty of room to move, lovely and comfortable. So yeah, all in all, I am pleased with it. But yes, I think for me, in order to wear it out and about in public, it needs to be probably a plainer fabric, or at least one without stars and moons all over it. So it's a little bit pyjama-y as well for that reason, I think. So I would definitely recommend the array top and the Derwent trousers as a set. But yeah, perhaps in a different fabric for me. I use these because I'm trying to use the patterns I've got. I've got tons of patterns and plenty of fabric, so I'm trying to use what I've got. But this was partly based on the Swim Style Patterns loungewear set, which is beautiful. It's a very similar shape. So if you haven't got the array top or the Derwent bottoms, have a look at Swim Style Patterns, and they've got two loungewear sets. One is the shorter one, and the other one is longer with the sort of the flared trousers. Can't remember the name of the other one off the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen. But I just think their stuff is so cool. I've got a couple of their patterns. So had I not had these patterns already, I probably would have bought the Swim Style set, because it is just beautiful and effortlessly cool, which is all their stuff is. I absolutely love them. Anyway, that's enough waffling and fangirl praise for that pattern company. The other thing you could do is use, I haven't made them either, but they are on my list to make, which is the Walk Boldly pants by Pattern Emporium. They look really lovely, and what I like about those is that if you make them in a slightly thicker fabric, this is really quite thin, so it probably wouldn't work. Well, it would work with the Walk Boldly pants without pockets, but I'm looking for a slightly thicker fabric so I can put pockets in, because I do prefer pockets in trousers if I can have them and the fabric isn't too thin. So the Walk Boldly pants by Pattern Emporium have lots of different patterns. Sorry, I don't know what that noise was. I think it was a bird outside. It was a bit of a strange squawk. I don't know if you could hear that. And then all manner, just match it with all manner of sweatshirt tops that you've got. But as I say, I love the array top because you can make it in wovens, and you can also make it in jersey, which I've got here. So that is pretty much it for me for today. It was just the other half of the loungewear set video that I just wanted to show you what I made. So all in all, I am pleased with it, but I just wish I could wear it out, because I don't know, to me it feels like a bit of a waste really to go to all the trouble to make something and then only wear it around the house. But anyway, that's just me. That's why I don't make pyjamas very often. but actually when I do, they're just so comfy. So I kind of am glad that I do. But I had in the back of my mind that I would be wearing it out. But as I say, not to be. So that's it for me today, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Bye.